It snowed over 4 inches this past weekend in New York City. It is still October. So much for global warming. Newly released emails prove that scientists have manipulated data on global warming. The data is unreliable. Global warming has been proven to be a canard repeatedly over and over again. The left needs a dose of reality. Waste. With a $16 trillion debt and $1 trillion budget deficit, Barack Obama is sending $770 million overseas to fight global warming. In the 1920s, people were worried about global cooling. It never happened. Now it's global warming. Give me a break. Reckless. Why is Barack Obama wasting over $70 billion on climate change activities? Will he ever learn? Interesting. Studies show that wind farms have a warming effect on the climate. Let's continue to destroy the competitiveness of our factories and manufacturing so we can fight mythical global warming. China is so happy. Global warming is based on faulty science and manipulated data, which is proven by the emails that were leaked. It's extremely cold in New York and New Jersey, not good for flood victims. Where is global warming? We can't destroy the competitiveness of our factories in order to prepare for non-existent global warming. China is thrilled with us. The concept of global warming was created by and for the Chinese in order to make U.S. manufacturing non-competitive. In the 1950s, our climate was far more unstable than it has been over the last 5 years. It's freezing and snowing in New York. We need global warming. The World Bank is tying poverty to climate change, and we wonder why international organizations are ineffective. It is snowing in Jerusalem and across Lebanon. Global warming. Watch Obama push major global warming legislation early in his second term. The freezing cold weather across the country is brutal. Must be all that global warming. It's snowing and freezing in New York City. What the hell ever happened to global warming? Looks like the US will be having the coldest March since 1996. Global warming. It's springtime and it just started snowing in New York City. What is going on with global warming? They changed the name from global warming to climate change after the term global warming just wasn't working. The UK is freezing through the longest and coldest winter in over 50 years. Where's another freezing day in the spring? What is going on with global warming? Good move changing the name to climate change. It's freezing in New York. Where the hell is global warming? Used to be called global warming, and then that name didn't work. They definitely changed it to climate change. The Chinese talk of climate change and carbon footprint, but don't clean up their factories. But they sell us the equipment to clean up perhaps to the degree that global warming predicted. On the contrary, increasing sun in the midsection of the country. Global warming specialists better start thinking fast. It's freezing. It's freezing outside. Where the hell is global warming? It's 46 degrees very cold Russia and China in New York on Memorial Day. Yes, so-called scientists that live on global warming now. It snowed over global warming has been again to manipulated data over global warming. The left needs so much reliable. In 1927, the Hoax of estimated it's extremely cold overseas by New Jersey and China. Let's simply look at the concept of global warming. It's freezing in the 1970s. Our climate